Today we're gonna talk about 10 things you never knew about Rusev and Lana's marriage. Number 10, WWE tried to break them up, okay? There have been certain points in history when the WWE rumor mill was spinning out of control, and yet it's still pretty rare for the company to try and flat out ruin their employees' personal lives. Based on multiple insider reports, Vince McMahon never quite understood how a beautiful blonde like Lana would be attracted to a brutish monster like Rusev. Contrary to McMahon's perception, the relationship was kicking into high gear in 2015 and was reaching a point where it seemed like Rusev would soon propose rather than celebrate his employees' love. Number 9. Their on-screen split was the worst. Now, Rolling Stone magazine has long been one of the most respected publications in music and entertainment since 1960s. In 2014, the Rolling Stone made a list of their favorite and least favorite WWE moments of the year. And the worst of the worst was Rusev and Summer Rae feuding Lana and Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler was injured during the feud, and the focus quickly shifted to Summer Rae, who drained all of the potential out of Rusev and turned him into a docile mid-carder for the few weeks that they were together. The feud was an attempt by WWE executives to actually split up Lana and Rusev in real life, but it didn't work. Number 8. They own a huge house in Tennessee. Rusev and Lana took this step in March of 2015, I think, when they purchased a 4-bedroom for $644,000 in Nashville, Tennessee. The couple was dating for just under 2 years at the time they made the purchase, and that's pretty cool. I mean, and that's also a very bold step. And with very few references to the relationship having been made on the screen in news reports, buying the house was in many ways the public declaration of Rusev and Lana's relationship. It was shortly after the duo bought their house that WWE started trying to break them up, and their mini mansion probably should have been a sign. Playing around with their emotions on television wasn't going to be quite enough to separate them in real world. Number 7. Lana took time off and returned when they were engaged. Well, the saga of Lana and Rusev getting punished by their company for dating one another at least has a happy ending, as the pair's separation and feud with new lovers was dropped almost instantly after their engagement was announced. TMZ reported that Rusev popped the question and Lana said yes on October 11, 2015, and Summer Rae gave her infamous breakup speech only one day later. Lana and Rusev were mostly taken off television in the immediate wake of their relationship, returning to WWE a few months later and no longer putting on airs about the extent of their connection. Lana disappeared for a few months while Rusev joined the heavily criticized League of Nations. Number 6. Lana was punished for marrying Rusev via a segment with The Rock. Nothing is worse in a WWE segment than a Rock insult, right? WWE doesn't have the best track record when it comes to treating their minority workers with full equality, nor has the company exhibited a great deal of respect towards women until very recently. Although women have gradually started receiving of a fair shake in the wrestling industry, but certain remnants of sexism remains. This was made evident when Lana and Rusev were punished for defying WWE and getting engaged when they were supposed to be feuding after a breakup on television. Number 5. They raced Scooby-Doo directly to video. Now, Scooby-Doo and the gang have solved more mysteries and crimes than any other dog-based investigation team. So perhaps it was only a matter of time before they started solving pro wrestling crimes. The first was appropriately titled Scooby-Doo, a WrestleMania mystery, and was released in 2014. 2 years later, a sequel was released called Scooby-Doo and WWE Curse of the Speed Demon. Both films featured dozens of cameos from WWE superstars, the second of which revolved around superstars competing in inaugural Muscle Moto X Off-Road Challenge, a team-based race with a massive cash prize. Rusev and Lana served as one of the teams competing in the race, calling themselves Team Russia, Vladimir Putin, Third Lord, baby, and driving the infamous Moscow Express. Where you wanna go? Moscow, baby, Moscow. Number 4, they had a cameo in Countdown. As WWE Studios slowly but surely continues to grow successful in its own right, more and more wrestlers have been trying their hand at acting in WWE films. Racing against a Scooby-Doo was one thing. Although, as a trained actress prior to her time in WWE, Lana longed to be involved in more than simple animated films. Lana appeared in minor roles in Pitch Perfect, American Hustle, and the TV series Banshee, all prior to becoming a wrestler. As far as WWE Studios, Lana also made a cameo in Dolph Ziggler starring Countdown. Rusev and Lana appeared in the film in roles very similar to their wrestling characters. Number 3, their wedding reception was a circus. Destination weddings are the best way to ensure your friends and family are going to enjoy themselves throughout the entire experience. And Lana and Rusev not only found one of the most creative destinations for a wedding imaginable, but they also went the extra step in reversing the trope by bringing the location to them. Lana and Rusev actually had 2 wedding ceremonies, the first of which was a lavish beachside affair attended by friends, family, and an entire circus. There were elephants, games, clowns, big tops, and everything you would expect to see a regular circus. The happy couple made sure to have their circus by the Pacific Ocean for added effect. Right, come on, just throw the fucking ocean, besides your fucking... Number 2, they had a second wedding ceremony in Bulgaria. Oh, come on, my main man, you gotta have a wedding in Bulgaria. It's pretty hard to top a wedding with live elephants and balloon animals, which is why Rusev and Lana felt the need to take a trip halfway around the world in order to do so. Granted, the real reason for the trek was an opportunity to visit Rusev's homeland of Bulgaria, where he and his wife celebrated their second wedding ceremony. Now, of course, these fucking rich brats. Lana described the second ceremony as very traditional and very Bulgarian, although the picture released to www.com after the event would seem to imply very fun was the real adjective at play. Number 1, plenty of WWE superstars attended both weddings. WWE is just like every other successful company in that many of the employees of Vince McMahon's empire see themselves as one big happy family. With the full extent of those friendships revealing themselves at weddings like theirs, dozens of WWE superstars made the treks to both the circus and Bulgarian wedding. We imagine just about anybody would be happy to take the trip to a beachside circus, but the WWE superstars who traveled all the way to Bulgaria really said something about how much they care for another. Again, aww, such great fucking cute family they are. Heart and love and shit, but doesn't matter until you fucking click the like button, subscribe button, and share button, and comment button, and give me love, because I need love. I need your love. I love you so much. Mwah! Extreme Jaw, baby. I love you all.